Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Patrick's World. I told you, if you watch part 1, today we're going to do part 2. It's okay if you didn't watch part 1, but you might want to do it so you'll understand this part. But it's fine. Anyway, you can just pause the video and go to it. But it's fine. Let's just get started. And in this video, I have a special guest. Her name's Sophie.
Hi, I was in all the videos.
Yeah, some. Yeah, and she has her own channel. When I figure out how to make channels, yeah, I just want to tell them again. So, she has her own channel, and if I ever figure out how to do featured channels, I'll put hers there. She only has 3 subscribers, so guys, please subscribe to her.
Yeah, it's really hard for mine.
Yeah, and search up Sophie's World. It'll be hard to find, but keep scrolling down until you find it, okay?
Yeah, and please subscribe because I just have 3.
And watch her videos. Okay, anyway, so you might want to know what this part is. Last part was a view part about the rocks. That was
Dun, dun.
about the rocks. That was part 1. But in part 2 we're doing plants.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so we can stop that. Okay, so pop quiz. 1 question. What did I teach you? 1 fact about plants, anyone, that we learned in part 1. I'll give you I'll give you 10 seconds. Okay, time's up. Did you figure it out? I hope you did. So, what one thing, this is just one, I'm not telling you all. One thing we learned from part 1 was that these plants can survive without water, because since there's not that much water in the desert, very rare, how did they survive? Okay, so let's find out.
I know.
Yeah.
So these suck the water from from the roots, and then they can survive with the water inside.
But the question is, it doesn't rain in the desert that much, so it's hard for them to survive. Let's find that out in this video. Okay, so let's start by looking at the roots. Come on, Sophie, tell me if you see anything.
I see something strange.
What?
What are these?
Oh, we'll figure out later. I meant they're at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. These are the same plants as this.
Yeah.
They're dried.
But they're dried.
And why is their skin?
So, I wanted to trick you. They, in the part 1, your pop quiz passed. But if you were smart enough to find out these white things, and you were smart enough, you aced my quiz even more than I expected. So, these, they actually, die. These white things die, but, it's not like a moron jellyfish. They can just keep, when they die, they, come back to baby. Whoop. Nope. See, it's brown, it's starting to die, but it can rain in the desert. So if these guys are lucky, they maybe can get water. Okay, this is bottom. Let's move up to here from the holder plant. Sophie?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Do you see anything familiar? No, I said middle part. Here, Sophie, middle part.
Middle part. Yep, the yellow plant.
Yellow plant. Good question.
There's no yellow plant there.
Yeah, but here. Well, good question. Since I said these died, well, the yellow plants didn't yet die, but they will soon. The
So
yellow,
it's like baby, like grandma, and like
yeah.
baby.
So these see, it's hard. since these are at the bottom from these guys, that's why they're not that hard. So before these guys turn into white like he is, first after this green comes, they turn into yellow, but they're still hard. But then he's starting to grow white, they turn into white, and white is soft. Okay, let's move up to top part. Okay, Sophie's coming. She was studying a little more plants, right?
Question.
Yes.
What are these?
We'll learn that in a sec. Okay, Sophie was learning some more about plants, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but Sophie, next time don't do that. You have to learn it, okay?
Yeah, but I already know it.
Okay. Anyway, so another pop quiz. One question. Another thing I told you about these plants. What did I tell you? I'll give you 10 seconds.
That's what usually what you do.
Yeah, whatever. Go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh, no,
4,
Sophie.
3, 2, 1.
No, Sophie, it's not yet. Let them go. I'll give you guys 5 seconds extra because. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you said they can grow plants in them, you are correct. Since their body is so bad, sometimes they can have different plants in them, like this. This is dead. Maybe we'll learn what it is later in another video. But probably not in this video. So, they grew in here. So the plants, since it's open area, some plants might, I'm not saying they can, not all the time, but they might from these plants. Since they have some open area, maybe they can let a plant grow in. But of course it's dead because these guys don't share the water. So it'll immediately die because it's not connected to the roots.
Actually, there's flowers around them and little baby plants.
Yeah. Anyway, one more thing about these plants. In a sec, we're about to learn about those plants.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, Sophie, that's enough. So, Sophie, come here.
Okay.
Okay. Pop quiz, not for you guys, but for Sophie. What do you think these are? You don't have to ace it, of course.
Cactuses.
No. These.
These?
Yeah. No, the white things. Yeah, the white things.
I think they're like the body of it, but it's kind of like sprouting out. Because it's still right.
Sophie, you are correct. But it is sprinting out. But this is not connected to this, is it? So
It's connected to this.
yeah, but it's not connected to the top, like, because you see it at the top.
Oh,
So,
yeah, because
you aced it enough. But what these bottom things are actually from these guys. But this is just the stem to hold for these. So
they grow in this.
yeah, they can still grow it. So that is,
So I cracked.
yeah, I said you aced it enough. So, this plan is over. So, let's move on to the next plant. Come on, Sophie.
It needs to be the plushy pack.
Yeah, to this plant. Okay, we just learned about this.
Can I be in the rock part?
Rock part? Yeah, that was in part 1. Maybe
The
next.
dark one?
Third one?
Yeah.
Third one I'm still figuring it out. Maybe sand, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Whoop. So, let's start learning about these ones. Pop quiz. What did I tell you about in part 1? And this means for you.
I was not looking.
Okay, fine. What did I tell you guys in part 1?
Oh, is this part 1?
No, part 1 was first video.
Oh, so I was not seeing.
Yeah, that's fine. So, pop quiz for you guys. I'll give you 5 seconds because this was easy. Where did I tell you these guys could be found? I'll give you 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. Yes, Sophie, you can tell them.
If you are correct, they can be found in cities.
Yeah, or towns. But how did they end up in the desert? You guys don't have to do this pop quiz.
Plants.
Yeah, you guys don't have to do this pop quiz. But I just guys want to tell you. How they ended up in the desert. These guys can act, because these guys are, if you're lucky, you can find woods from like that plant. I try to trick you again. But if you were so close paying attention, probably none of you, but if you were, you guys could pay so close attention. If you're an expert on plants, you probably could fool my quiz.
Tricks.
Yeah, our tricks. That maybe could turn into this because it's the same wood. See? So sometimes these guys can grow in the bark, and bark can grow bark can grow like anywhere.
I think that's wood.
Bark or wood, I don't know. Ooh, I got hurt. Anyway, so that is it for part 2.
Actually, I don't think it's wood because it's right there.
Okay. Anyway, that's it for part 2. Sadly, Sophie won't be in part 3, but she'll be in part 4, 5, and 6.
Fine, I want not.
Okay, Sophie won't be in part 3, but
I want to.
But you won't. You'll be. But guys, she'll be in part 4, 5, and 6. Well,
so we're not gonna do that today. Great. Okie dokie.
We're gonna do 4 maybe if we do part 3.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
early.
We're lost because I don't see
Okay.
Daddy.
Okay, it's fine. So that's it for part 2. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Sophie's World, right?
Yeah, but I want to bring that to it. Please.
Fine, you'll be in, but then you won't be in part 6.
What is part 6?
Part 6 will be sand.
Fine. I know.
Okay, you'll be.
The sand. Sand. Can I say it?
Okay, one fact.
Sand first was in the volcano, and then it turned to rock, and then it gets smushed up, and then
it used to be ash, and then sand. Good job.
No, that's not what that
The
is.
rock develops into ash, and then when the ash gets old, it turns into sand. Well,
No. When it gets smashed to rock, it turns to sand.
oh yeah. So that's it for part 2. Part 3 coming up, but Sophie won't be in part 6. That's fine, because she wanted to be in part 3.
No, I want. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's it. We're zooming out. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell. Sophie, say bye to our friends.
Bye, and we'll see this mine.
Bye.
Bye.